here it is. I can't believe it. It is the last Throwback Thursday of 2018. It's been a huge year of Throwback Thursdays. And I just can't believe we're finally down to the very last single one until next year, which will be 2019. It is so unbelievably crazy. So let's get it started. It is Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for another Throwback Thursday Doll review. And today we're going to end the year 2018's Throwback Thursdays with a super cute throwback. Well, it's kind of a new throwback, but kind of a throwback to one of my favorite childhood cartoon characters, and possibly one of yours. And I'm talking about, we are going back to the wonderful, magical, fabulous world of Rainbow Land. And we are going to be talking about the new Tickled Pink. She's 16 inches tall from Hallmark. I can't believe I finally have this little cutie in my collection in this size. Back in the day, back in the 80s, they had a Tickled Pink. She was a 10-inch tall doll, and she was part of the little small collection of Rainbow Brites. And they unfortunately did not have Tickled Pink in this size. Did I call her Tinkled? Tickled Pink. Don't tinkle on my show, Tickled. You don't want to do that. But anyway, I finally added her to my collection. I think she came out last fall, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But she is super adorable, and I absolutely love her so much. Look, I love her bodysuit underneath. Look at that, you guys. How cute is that? It's so stinking adorable. She has the little Hallmark tag on there, so you could tell she comes from Hallmark. And, what was I gonna say? Okay, first of all, I love pink. And this little cutie is so adorable. I love her ponytails. They are a little bit wild. Her, part in the middle is not exactly in the middle. She was the best one I could find. For some reason, my local Hallmarks did not get them right away. You could order them and have it shipped to the store, but that drives me crazy. I'm currently experiencing that with Target, which I love. Target, I love you. Thank you for doing the ship to store and all that stuff. But it is taken forever, and I can barely hold it in. So anyway, I was happy to see her there. They had 3 of them. She was the best one. One looked like she was a little bit loved, and then the other one, she was a little bit more loved. And then there was this cutie who I was so happy that she was in good condition. There is her cute little outfit. There's her hang tag. It says Hallmark, Rainbow Brite, Tickled Pink. She was $34.95. Now, these little things are a little bit pricey. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But if you're a child of the 80s and you grew up with Rainbow Brite like I did, and maybe some of you did, she's worth it. But to be fair, I did have some coupons because of my Hallmark club that I belong to. So I ended up getting her for $28, which was still a little pricey, but better than $34.95. And she is a nice, good size. But I am going to say, I think 34 is a little bit pricey for these little girls. I think maybe 24 would be nice, would be a little bit nicer. But it totally takes me back into the day when Rainbow Brite, of course, was made by Hallmark Cards, but Mattel made the dolls and the toys for the show. And I used to love going into I went into a Hallmark one time with my grandmother, and I don't know if you guys remember it, but it might just have been me and my nose. But these Rainbow Brite dolls, they had a distinct smell that I really liked as a child, and it reminded me of a Hallmark store. And now when I go into a Hallmark store, I'll smell that smell and I'll go, that's what it is. It reminds me of my Rainbow Brite dolls from the 80s. Now, I don't know if Mattel and Hallmark captured Hallmark's scent and put it in the dolls. Probably not. But do you guys ever smell that? Like, there was a distinct smell to them that I remember. And so I love going into Hallmark and seeing her there. it totally gave me like an 80s flashback, the smell of the Hallmark, the cute Rainbow Brite doll. It was like looking outside and it was the 80s again, and Rainbow Brite was the hottest thing ever. And it's just really, really nice to be able to get these girls. So she does have a sweet little face. Her eyes are blue and her lips are pink. She has on a little tiny pale pink cheek blush. And then there's her costume. She's wearing a normal, regular color kids costume with the little heart belt on there, her little star sprinkles. And then she has these adorable boots that I love. I just wish they had a little decal on them, but it looks like they just have a little ribbon tied in front of the both of them. And then there is the yellow around the sides, and then the quilted pattern on the bottom is pink. And, oh, you can remove her costume, which is super, super cool. I did not notice that about my Stormy either. They do have a Stormy. I shared her with you guys last year. I think it was a couple years back where I shared Stormy with you. So her clothes are removable. And back in the day, all the little Rainbow Brite dolls' clothes were removable. They had buttons on the back. You could take their dresses off and change them. I don't know why you would, because I never... Well, that's not true. My big giant Rainbow Brite, I did change her clothes into PJs one time. So that's really, really cool. So if you make clothing, I guess, for these girls, or you need to wash her because maybe you give her to a small child, or accidentally she gets stained or something, you can take her dress off and probably do like a light surface cleaning on it, and hopefully it'll come clean. Oh, and her bows are cute too. She has these cute little, I think they're stars, pink stars, and then yellow ribbons. I'm a huge fan of this little girl. She is so stinking adorable, you guys. So how about that? So this is Tickled Pink, 16-inch from Hallmark. You could get her at every Hallmark store and Hallmark.com. And, well, I shouldn't say every Hallmark store. She might be at your local Hallmark store because it took me forever to find this girl in store. But you could definitely check there or go to Hallmark.com and look for this cutie and add her to your Rainbow Brite collection. Who doesn't love a little Rainbow Brite in their world? I know I do. I can't get enough. And you are just the cutest little thing. Okay, I probably shouldn't have poked your nose, but you're adorable. So there you guys go. That is my last Throwback Thursday of 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was a good review for you guys. She is soft and cuddly, and she has yarn hair, and it's rooted just like the classic dolls. And then she has the hard head and face, well, vinyl. And she's adorbs. So there you guys go. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a great year of Throwback Thursdays. I'm so glad to close it out on something that I really love. Rainbow Brite will always be one of my absolute favorites. And I'm so happy I could share her with you. So thank you guys once again. Remember to love your family, love your friends, but most importantly, love yourself. Be kind, stay positive, and until we meet again in this fabulous Tickled Pink world, you guys have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow for the very last show. The very last Sally Hart's Jack 80 show of 2018. Tomorrow. It's Friday. I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't even know what I'm going to talk to you guys about. I don't even know what I'm going to do on the show. I'm pretty much just tossing it into the air, and whatever happens is going to happen. But hopefully it's a good one, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday's show. Bye-bye, guys.